watching Anime 101. Today we're gonna talk about Yuri, which is girl on girl in the anime manga realm. Yuri also means lily in Japanese, and it's a pretty common name for girls. Other synonyms for Yuri include girls love and shoujo ai. Shoujo ai literally means girls love. Yuri, much like yaoi, essentially is fan speak. Yuri started surfacing more commonly in the 70s in manga thanks to the works of Yamagishi Ryoko and Ikeda Ryoko. Then became more commonplace in the 90s, and in 2003, Yuri Shimai and Comic Yurihime launched. These were the first manga magazines that were dedicated to Yuri. Yuri originally was targeted towards a shoujo-y female-centric audience, but nowadays we see it in a lot of shonen and seinen works as well. I commonly see it as a sub-theme or a subgenre for male-targeted shows, kind of like fan service. You know, like in Seikon no Quasar. I actually really don't enjoy that a lot. It's pure ecchi anime that's so graphic that it's bordering on hentai, so it's male-targeted anime, but there's a bunch of Yuri stuff going on. Lesbian culture is represented differently in the anime manga world. Much like how yaoi follows a formula in depicting same-sex male relationships, the same-ish trope applies to Yuri. These stories depict lesbian relationships as intense but fleeting, as in a phase girls go through, generally between middle school and high school. Japan believes that same-sex love is a normal and transitory component of growing up, but once you're an adult, it's expected for you to return to heterosexuality. Straight as a line. A very interesting trope that used to occur in Yuri anime involved having an older, sophisticated female character, a younger, more awkward female character, they become lovers, but then they're shunned and heavily criticized by their families, their relationship is deemed as scandalous, and somehow the older female character dies. This tragic end couldn't be avoided in the 70s when Yuri work started surfacing. It's how the story avoided the subject of dealing with actually being a lesbian. Very much in the same vein as yaoi misrepresenting same-sex male relationships by not committing to actually identifying as gay. But wait, Sailor Moon is here to save the day. I'm not crazy. Sailor Moon actually largely influenced the movement into portraying lesbian relationships in a positive manner and helped dilute the weird trope of having the older female character tragically die, because that never made any sense. Another thing that doesn't really make any sense is the phrase kurasu S kurasu or S kanke, because S class is normally a ranking terminology meaning above A class. In Yuri, it's a term that's used to describe a very strong mutual crush type bond that occurs between an upperclassman and an underclassman. Konna Oyuki's Maria-sama ga Miteru has a strong typical class S setup for the story. Also, if you watch a lot of Yuri stuff, you'll notice that there's a lot of wincest going on, sometimes even twincest. I apologize for that. I don't know why it happens. In fact, sometimes the S in class S stands for sister. I don't know why. So if you want to dive into the world of Yuri, you should maybe check out the following: Maria-sama ga Miteru, Strawberry Panic, Sasame Kikoto, and Aoi Hana. If you want to go wincest graphic, there's always Shoujo Sec. What are your favorite Yuri ships, whether they're real or not? My favorite is easily Ymir and Historia from Attack on Titan, duh. Let me know what yours is in the comment section below. Like the video, share it with your nakama, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye, bye, bye.
Every little girl and boy has the Marvel Cinematic Release Date calendar pinned on the wall above their bed. They look at it every night, counting the minutes until the release of the next superhero flick that they love so dearly. Sadly, little Sally had to take one of those movies off the calendar, and she doesn't know why.